Oh, you stopped the clock. That's what you meant.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Miriam Bear, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow. Check us out at ketochow.xyz.
I'm Chris. I'm also a co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, we have a couple of products that we created to make doing a keto diet easier. Our main product is a complete keto meal that you can customize to fit the macros that work best for you. We also have some electrolytes that are awesome.
We do this daily live stream to keep you updated with all of our Keto Chow happenings to help us be accountable, stay on track, and have you with us on our journey. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. My lips are super chapped.
Yeah.
We went camping this weekend.
It was all dusty and
now they're
crazy.
Well, it's not so much that they're chapped, but that they're shedding. Mm-hmm. So I got a bunch of dead skin. It's delicious. Thank you.
It's awesome.
So Sonia says, morning, bears.
Hi, Sonia.
Saskia says, good morning. Sarah says, good morning.
Hi,
Tricia says, hey, guys. Miriam,
Hey,
your hair is
Tricia.
super cute.
Oh, thank you.
Lately says, happy Monday. Nan says, good morning, bears. Right Family says, morning.
Good morning.
Keto Dana says, good morning. Happy Monday. Hungry Heath says, I'm Heath, and I am only a customer of Keto Chow. Okay. I'm going to sneeze in just a minute.
Okay. Good job. Good sneezing.
Okay. Speaking of sneezing like a vampire, this morning I am going to go get a plethora of blood tests done. I have 28 tests total that need to be done at LabCorp. Mm-hmm. And I think there's 15 or 16 vials that they're going to take there. With Boston Heart, which I have to get done at Quest Diagnostics, they only have to take 3 vials. So I will have both of my arms. Yeah, it'll look like I just donated blood. Cassie says, happy Monday. Ordered minerals this morning.
Nice.
Right, family.
Just so you know, they taste bitter and
they taste like
salty.
Minerals. Yeah.
So add them to something.
Tanya says, hi there, Miriam. I love your hair.
Oh, thank
I do
you.
Too. Sandshell says, good morning and God bless you. Thank you. Christine says, good morning. Sarah says, God bless you. Okay, funny thing. In South America, the first time you sneeze, they say health. The second time you sneeze, they say money. If you sneeze 3 times in a row, they say love. They're wishing you well. I always ask them, what happens if you sneeze 4 times in a row?
Then it's all gone.
And they're like, well, then you're dead. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Jeannie says, last night I made the orange cream ice cream. Boy, was it delicious.
Nice.
Peggy says, morning, Chris, Miriam, and all the other chowers. So yeah, I have a hard stop. I have to leave in 10 minutes from now. So if we get distracted and start talking about stuff, I gotta go.
You're out.
Because, I have to... First, I'm going to LabCorp to get a bunch of my tests done. And then I'm going to Quest Diagnostics. Kelly says, back from 10 days vacation, back on Chow today.
Nice. It does feel good to just kind of be home and reset.
Saskia says, nerd moment coming. Mike says, good morning to my new best friends. Tricia says, I just take a shot of the minerals and chase it with water. Mm-hmm. Do I still need to take Lugel's iodine drops? No, if you're taking the daily minerals, you don't. Yeah. That's actually one of the reasons why Dr. Barry had us formulate them the way that we did. I think he was tired of taking so many supplements and just wanted to be able to take one. So that's him being lazy. That's what prompts all my product design decisions. Layla Blake says, I posted my chow prep last night. 21 shakes so far. Prepping more tonight.
Nice.
Kaden says, good luck with the blood test. Jeannie says, are you going to share your blood work? Absolutely. So,
yes. You want a nerd alert. It's
nerd alert. So the reason why I'm doing it, I'm sharing my desktop. If you go to resources, go to Keto Chow blog posts, scroll. Mm-hmm. This guy right here.
Look at that cute graphic.
So it's part of the extra virgin olive oil versus butter lineup. So the basic premise is, this is Dave Feldman talking, when people talk about lowering their cholesterol, they usually recommend replacing saturated fat, specifically butter and stuff like that, with things like extra virgin olive oil specifically. So he wanted to test what those do against each other. He wasn't able to complete the experiment, so I'm doing the experiment. here's all the information. This is what I'll be consuming for the next 4 weeks. This week, I'm doing Keto Chow only I'm doing Keto Chow and salmon, a can of salmon a day to get some extra protein, with extra virgin olive oil in my Keto Chow. Next week, I'll be doing it with butter. The following week with extra virgin olive oil, and then the last week with butter. And here are all of the tests I'm getting from LabCorp.
That's a lot of tests.
And here are the tests I'm getting from Boston Heart. There's actually a few more that aren't on there that Dave had me put on there. In all, it ends up being about $1,500 worth of tests, in case you wanted to know. Every week for 5 weeks. Okay.
I thought it was only 4 weeks.
Well, I have to do 5 tests because I have to do a starting one. Yeah, baseline.
Gotcha.
Yep. And I will be posting all of the raw data, well, without my name and birth date and where I live and stuff, will be on the anonymized on the website so you can check out, and I'll put it in the graphs and stuff like that. Tanya says, so my sis made 3 different recipes of the fat bombs and said she had a hard time with it separating before she could get into her molds. Any ideas?
Oh, darn it. Were they hot when she made them in the first place?
Yeah, I don't know. Because usually the acacia gum helps emulsify the fats together.
Yeah. Do you know what recipe she was using?
I'm assuming with the
Fat bombs?
Yeah, the chocolate mint meltways or something like that.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Sancho says, not lazy. I don't need all those little bottles. One big one is good. There you go. Candace says, morning from smoky San Diego.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
It was smoky here. I think that's one of the reasons why my nose is going nuts. Kaden says, I won't be doing blood testing, but I'm going to put temperature, weight, blood pressure, and other stats in a day planner.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Kaden says, and I guess because I was sick this morning, I'm starting with the dreaded low Keto Mojo rating.
Oh.
Dang. Speaking of Keto Mojo, I was not able to talk about this last week because they weren't announcing it until just recently. Keto Mojo has a new meter.
Yeah, I'm so jealous because they gave him one, but not me.
And the strips are individually packaged.
Well, and look at the one's is one ketone and one's glucose.
Yeah.
That's why they're different colors.
Yep.
Which one's the brown one? Blood glucose.
Little teeny,
because blood is brown.
Little teeny things. I happen to have these in my pocket.
And they're smaller and they take less blood.
They take a lot less blood.
And they calculate the GKI.
It calculates the GKI,
Sorry.
and it has Bluetooth built into it. So it'll upload it to your phone. The newish ketone meters, Keto Mojo meters had Bluetooth built in anyway. But this is their new meter that they've actually had it in Europe for a couple months, but it took them a while to get it approved for the U.S. So I will be actually doing 2 readings a day. So I just did my morning one, and I'll be doing one later tonight, and then that will all be going in the chronometer, and that'll be part of the
and you got
the
test
freestyle
stuff.
Oh yeah, and I have a Freestyle Libre on the back of my arm. You're so cool. Let's see. Angela says, very cool. Looking forward to seeing this. It would be good to see from a female too. Yeah, that is true. I don't know of anyone willing to pay that much money for all the blood tests though. Now we did do 100 days of Keto Chow experiment where Beverly sacrificed herself for science and got the blood tests I was doing. And that's on our website under the just if you search for 100 days Keto Chow, you'll actually find all of the blood tests from that. But yes, women are sadly underrepresented in clinical trials. A lot of times they just don't include women because of that whole monthly cycle thing. They're like, well, we don't even care about that. We're not going to include them.
Because it changes the variables.
It does. Tricia says, since going ketovore, my total cholesterol has gone up to 260, so my naturopath has made me increase my Pro Mega LDL supplement. I'm going to listen to Dr. Barry and assume my cholesterol isn't an issue. Yes. If you, by chance, happen to watch the Proper Human Diet Summit, which I think you can buy the stream now, if you weren't able to attend. Particularly, David Diamond did talk about cholesterol and how it really isn't an issue. Nancy says, I'm not going to have any blood left. I actually am I'm eligible to donate blood again on like the 24th of October, but I'm not going to do it until after the experiment.
That is?
Because I'm going to be losing too much blood in the intervening time. I actually probably should wait about a month.
Drink water.
Yeah. In fact, I need to drink a bunch this morning. Candace says, I hate autocorrect. Good morning. Tanya says, I'm not sure about the heat, but she did the pistachio and RC and another one I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Right Family says, we'll be praying for you. Thank you. Mike says, I felt the same way last time I went. They took 7 vials. I actually should get a picture of the...
of all the blood.
Now, here's the funny thing. And I'm man enough to know that I don't do well with ladders. I don't do well with ladders. If I don't think about it and just go up the ladder, I'm fine. And then I come down and I'm fine. But if I think about it too much, it's like, crap, I just don't like ladders. I also...
He's a big baby.
When Miriam and I first got married, we were getting a life insurance policy, and they had to check our cholesterol. Little did I know the trick. Dave Feldman of cholesterolcode.com, he's the one who got me to do the test that I'm doing.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Before Dave existed.
Turns out you can game a cholesterol test and just shoot down your cholesterol numbers by eating a whole bunch of really fatty food for 5 days before a test. I didn't know that. Anyway, cholesterolcode.com has the information.
But you have
about
to
that.
add the carbs in. That's the thing.
You have to not be eating carbohydrates.
Well, you do the 5 days, but then don't you eat like the bread or something?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's just really high fat
look it up.
for 5 days. I've looked at it. It's called the Feldman Protocol, Feldman Protocol.
Okay.
Anyway, so we were getting blood tests for life insurance, and I'm watching the lady, and the vials are vacuum. They have a vacuum in there, so it pulls in the blood. And the lady's doing the thing, and I'm just like, hey, that's kind of cool. It's got a vacuum in it, so it sucks the blood in. And Miriam looks at me, she's like,
I said to the lady, he's going to faint. And she's like, no, he's fine. I'm all, no, just lean it. Just, and I like pushed you over in the chair.
I pass out.
And you're like.
Turns out, if I watch my own blood, no one else's blood will do this to me. If I watch my own blood going through a tube, I will pass out cold. Like, cold. And so whenever I donate blood, whenever I'm getting blood tests,
like,
I just look away.
la.
And everything's fine. I totally didn't bring my little headphones today. Anyway.
Do you want to use mine?
No, that's okay. So, yeah, when I'm doing the blood, I'll pass out if I see it filling the vials.
So he's not going to look at it.
After the vials are full, I'm fine. So I can take a picture of it. Nancy said tooth pulled this morning. Keto Chow prepared if needed. Wow.
Sorry, I got a tooth pulled.
Gwen says, good morning. Right Family says, that's a pain in the butt. Yeah. Jeannie says, I bought one, but I haven't opened it yet. How do we know if we have the new one?
You probably don't
it's
have the
black
new
and
one.
white. Yeah, they just released it.
Brand new.
In fact, they were planning to release it. I don't even know if they actually did. Mm-hmm. So, Withers when he said good morning. Jeannie says I bought one at the summit.
Nice.
You probably got the old one, which the old one is fine. And if you connect the old one to the app on your phone, it does all the calculations for you anyway. The difference is these ones, the strips are individually wrapped, which it's actually kind of a pain, but
annoying to open.
A lot of people
they're like gonna last long.
There was a lot of criticism for Keto Mojo that they weren't individually wrapped, and so anyway, it's just them upping the game a bit. Gwen says, quick question. I have the daily minerals. Do I need to take any other vitamins along with the daily minerals? So there are no vitamins in the daily minerals.
Yep, they're just
minerals. So if you are getting the proper vitamins from the rest of your diet, then you probably don't need to take them. Keto Chow has all the vitamins and minerals that you need anyway, so if it technically, while I'm doing the 3 meals of Keto Chow a day that I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to be taking the daily minerals because I won't need them. But depending on what you're eating otherwise, you may or you may not. Not a good answer, but it's the right one. Mm-hmm. Pop all your stuff in the chronometer if you want to know, and it'll tell you whether you're lacking and stuff. Carla says good morning.
Good morning.
Angela says thanks, will do. I'm dominating the conversation.
That's okay.
Saskia says, hey, Miriam's right there to join you.
I know,
Sorry,
I could.
Robin says, describe the taste difference of olive oil versus butter. One is absolutely delicious and wonderful, and I'm really looking forward to it. The other one tastes awful. I mean, okay, it's not the end of the world awful, but it makes me hesitant to drink it because I know what it tastes like, and I'm kind of like, I guess it's that time of day again. It's a lot like what you would get with any other protein shake, where you're just kind of like, I know it's good, but it's not like, oh yeah, I want that. That's butter is the oh yeah, I want that, and you're sad when it's empty. With extra virgin olive oil, which is why I don't recommend using extra virgin olive oil, it's like, I guess I'll do it because it's good for me. Maybe. We'll see what the blood tests say. He says, I tell people that my high cholesterol levels mean that I'm correctly eating the proper human diet.
Hey, there you go.
Caden says, I cheated on my last life insurance test. Thanks, Dave. Nice. Like, if they're going to use something like cholesterol to determine your life insurance rates, I feel no moral problem with gaming the system and just bottoming out my cholesterol levels. Anyway, Essential says, okay, good. Oh, good tip. Ladybug says, my dad is the opposite. He's okay looking at his blood, but even talking about blood flow and needles, and he passes out. Wow.
Oh, man.
George says, I pass out. I can't look. Matt says, it looks like the new strips are cheaper too. Wondering if I should get a new one instead of buying new strips for my old one. That's a good question. Mike says, it's funny you say that. Whenever I get a blood test, I have to look at the ceiling so I don't see the blood. I just look away and put on my headphones, and it's just like, okay, whatever. Tricia says, I was on vacation during the summit, tried to log on with my iPad. When it works, I needed to watch the sessions. We'll definitely check out David Diamond first.
Yes, definitely.
They were having problems, especially the first day with
it was
mobile
horrible
devices.
trying to log in. It was kind of a pain.
Rat Family says, I just don't want to see the needle going in. There you go. Sandshell says, salty, creamy butter. Bland oil. Yeah, the oil isn't. No, it's not good. Nan says, Miriam, are you through with the dairy and nut fast?
I am. I'm through, but I'm going to stay on it. So I did have some cheese and cream cheese and some nuts this weekend.
Okay.
And I'm up a few pounds.
Yeah.
But I also didn't drink enough water and
yeah,
had weird sleep cycles. So we'll see in a couple days where I am at.
I need to go.
You need to go.
Okay, sorry. Do you want to continue doing the comments?
Fine, we can go.
Sorry for the people who commented. I have to leave. I got to get over to the place.
Okay.
To the phlebotomist. Okay, see you later.
Have a
Catch you
good
tomorrow.
day. Bye.
Bye.